Gemini, July 2022 is a month for you to go inside, go like internally, like not inside the house. I don't fucking care. Like go into, I need to go within. That's the term. Go within, manifest abundance, and work hard as fuck for it on the outside, externally, outside of the house, wherever you. Yeah. So if you're excited to hear about what July 2022 has coming up for you and your rising sign, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. Hi, I'm Maren. If you are new here, I am a Western Hellenistic astrologer using the tropical zodiac and whole sign houses in this video. And as always, some of the transits mentioned, such as the new and the full moons, will have their own individual videos if you would like to watch those after this, if they're already out. So from the 1st to the 2nd, Mars in your 11th house is squaring Pluto in your 8th house. You could feel like your priority of networking and your priority of being in a social environment is being manipulated by a financial actor. That your finances are manipulating the groups that you're a part of somehow, and it's a little bit uncomfortable. And then on the 5th, Mars enters your Taurus 12th house. This is why I see a bit of an internal battle or struggle mentally this month where you're grinding out some mental health issues. Like you're going within and you're like, I need to work on this. On the 5th as well, Mercury enters your Cancer 2nd house, which is the house of money. So you're speaking about money while going within to work on your mental health. Looks like working on an abundance mindset. That's how I would articulate this. Then on the 11th to the 12th, Venus in your 1st house is trining Saturn in your 9th house. Venus in the 1st house this month is lovely. You are attracting harmony, abundance. Like Venus in the 1st house is like, I am Venus. Give me what I want. I love it. It's really nice. And trining Saturn in your 9th house shows that you have a support system that's either foreign of education, like someone outside the country is supporting you, something from your culture is supporting you, something from an international foreign trip is supporting you, or alternatively, your education is supporting you, like a professor or a degree. However, from the 13th to the 14th, Venus in your 1st house is squaring Neptune in your 10th house. Watch out for someone in the workplace or your boss not having your best interest or lying to you, or your work dynamic being unclear. On the 13th, there's a full moon in your Capricorn 8th house, an ending, a letting go, and a kind of full culmination of something financial. You could be paying off debt, you could be ending an investment, you could be letting go of like tax, something you're letting go of in a shared financial sense is coming to a head on the 13th. Then from the 16th to the 17th, there's a Sun-Mercury cazimi in your Cancer 2nd house. Expect clarity or illumination around financial matters on the 16th to the 17th. Then on the 18th, with Venus entering Cancer, looks really good for you financially, with earned income or the ability to spend more. On the 19th, Mercury enters your Leo 3rd house, so you have more to say, more to speak on. Content and productivity might pick up Sun. And on the 18th to the 19th, the Sun and Mercury in your 2nd house opposing Pluto in your 8th house might mean that trying to speak on something financial, like there's another party that doesn't want you to talk. That's a little weird, but it does look like there's some financial manipulation going on where you're like, I want to talk about this, and there's another party that's like, you can't. On the 23rd, however, the Sun enters your Leo 3rd house. There's more focus on content, on productivity, on your day-to-day routine, and being very quick with it. Then on the 24th to the 25th, Venus in your 2nd house is squaring Jupiter in your 11th house. So you're getting helped out by the right people at the right place on the right time for your money, even if on the 26th to the 27th, with Mercury squaring Mars between your 2nd and 11th houses, you're having them be a little bit aggressive. You're having some of them be like, well, this is what's fucking happening, live with it, but we're gonna help you. Like there's a rude awakening, but also some tough love and help coming your way. On the 28th, there's a new moon in your Leo 3rd house. Could be a new beginning around content, direction of what you're working on, and your day-to-day routine. And on the 29th, Jupiter stationing retrograde in your Aries 11th house. So Jupiter in your 11th house is the growth of networking, being extroverted, and being social. And it going retrograde is you like, okay, I've been social, I've met all these people. How do I maintain and cultivate this relationship to last for the long term? On the 31st, Mercury is opposing Saturn between your 3rd and 9th houses. You might run into some institutional or corporate trouble for what you're doing or saying, or you could find that your daily routine is running into some obstacles due to your long-term priorities. And on the 31st, Mars is conjoining Uranus in your 12th house. Mars and Uranus is sudden trouble, and it's in your 12th house of mental health. So I would say that at the end of the month, you could run into some sharp no's or sharp obstacles that do lead you to have some mental health things to deal with. If any of this resonated or it sounds like something that's coming up in your life, do make sure that you comment down below. I read everything and I would love to hear from you and how this is landing in your life. So you are attracting in what you want. You definitely are. But I think that this month has a be careful what you wish for theme. So my guidance for the month would be attract in what you want and be aware of the downside of the abundance. That might lead to some situations end of the month that have a kind of rude awakening mentally where you feel lonely at the top. So be prepared for that. Otherwise, do make sure that you're liking, subscribing. I see a lot of you have not subscribed, just putting it out there. Share this video if it helped you. That does help the channel a lot as well. Let me know if this is landing in your life in a certain way or any predictions that you have about the astrology as well. And I will see you in the next one.
Oh, but there is one.